Is lovely banter. We just wanted to send out a quick PSA prior to this episode. In this episode, Lisa and I talk a great deal about our mental health and the mental health journey we are on. We just wanted to say we understand not everyone's mental health journey is the same. We are not professionals. We will put out links and resources to seek help, and we just wanted to encourage anyone struggling to seek professional help. Reach out to a trusted person, and you can even reach out to us. We just want to encourage everyone to get the proper help that they need. Thanks for listening to episode 5. We love you guys.
Hi guys, it's Lovely Banter with
Liz
and Lisa. So we're kind of taking a different turn today.
A different approach.
Yeah, not too heavy, but we wanted to talk about mental health today.
Yeah, we are both probably not in the best state of mind today, but we're still gonna try to do our best to be our goofy selves and stuff like that, but just bear with us if we're not the high energy that we are all the time. Plus it's a heavy topic too.
Right. And we wanted to talk about this today because we were sitting here and we're both just talking about what we're upset about and our mental health, and we're just do you want to talk about mental health today? Why not?
It seems appropriate.
That's
and pretty much what we're rambling on about right now. So bantering
on. So yeah, we definitely kind of just wanted to touch base. We both have our own stuff going on. We both, struggle with certain aspects with mental health, and
absolutely,
we definitely wanted to be honest because that's our main goal here, is to be honest with our listeners, whoever's listening out there.
I hope there's at least one.
Just at least one person.
Please God.
Please God.
At least one. But it's like our mom. Our moms.
My mom's definitely listening.
My mom, I don't know. I'll check in.
I actually don't think my mom's listening.
I doubt Anne's listening to this either. But that's okay.
But yes. Okay. So yeah, we're both struggling right now.
I would say today is a struggle. We're posting up on the couch. I have my Pedialyte.
Yeah.
We're really comfy. We're in really comfy clothes.
I'm always in comfy clothes, just to let everyone know.
I try to keep it comfy cute because I'm psycho like that. You're comfy cute.
Comfy cash.
Comfy cash. Chic. Chic.
Yeah, I like that.
Casual chic.
Yeah.
What is it? Athleisure.
Yes.
That's what it's called. That's what they're calling it.
I love athleisure.
We're very athleisure today. I've got my cute little camo hoodie.
Yeah, it's super cute.
I know. I love a good camo. I can't resist. I can't resist a good camo.
Camo can be really cute.
It can. It can be pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty can.
So yeah, we have our comfy clothes to make us feel better.
Oh yeah.
We have a comfy couch that we're both sitting on.
A big comfy couch.
It is a big couch.
It is cozy. This is sometimes I think when you are depressed, you
just need a comfy cozy couch
with comfy cozy clothes, and
or better yet, a comfy bed, where you can watch Netflix on
Netflix. We should maybe talk about that, with depression and, when people are struggling with mental health issues, a lot of times I think they're seen as this person's just laying in bed all day. They're doing it to them. And I don't think people always mean it in a harsh way. I think maybe people don't know, but they're well, you're not helping yourself by laying in bed all day. Get up, get out there, go on a walk instead. That is great advice. And I think it's from a well-meaning place, but you have to understand that sometimes people do not have the energy to do that.
And people, I don't know why, when people tell me just go for a walk. It's kind of like nails on a chalkboard for me, because it's like, don't you think I would, Nancy, if I felt up for it?
Oh
but
my God.
It's like,
come on, Nancy.
Like,
you think I want to be stuck inside on a 75-degree day? Like, no.
Like, thank you for curing my depression.
You have cured me.
Yeah, like, did you not think that I thought about that? Because I would love to, but it's so, I think it's a crazy thing. Like, it sucks, you have all these things on your mind that you want to do, of course, but your body and also your mind at the same time are just like, nope, not today. You thought you were going to be productive? No. No.
It's like, this apartment's going to stay dirty one more day. Your car's going to stay dirty one more day. And it's like,
those dishes are not getting done.
I've been trying to clean my car for the past week. It's gross. When people look inside there, I'm like, don't look at that. Get away from there. Shun your eyes.
But you know what? We shouldn't beat ourselves up over it. We're doing the best we can. And sometimes that's enough. Sometimes it is like therapy to just lay in bed and not do anything. Then force yourself to do something that's gonna, I don't know, I think there's like a fine line between like, no, you do have to put in the work and you do have to do certain things even though you don't want to do them, and then just like, you should allow yourself a day of rest or 2 days of rest. Absolutely.
A weekend sometimes.
Sometimes what I like to do is, so if I have, a lot of stuff that I need to get done, especially like cleaning and schoolwork, I like to do just one small thing at a time.
Yeah.
And if that's all I got done today, like, you want to do more, but sometimes just try doing just one little thing. And then you won't be so overwhelmed. And then tomorrow, try again. Try to get some more stuff done.
Yeah, I like that. Like, set a small goal for the day. And then if you accomplish that goal, then that will give you the motivation to maybe do like a second thing tomorrow.
Right.
Or, 2 things tomorrow. Because it's not like, I think getting out of any type of like episode where you're sad or depressed or anxious or whatever, it's like baby steps. You're not gonna just bust out, like kick the door down and be like, I'm back. Like,
right.
Sometimes
it does feel like that, actually, though. Like,
sometimes.
when you're like finally like back to being like normal, you're like, I'm gonna do everything today. Isn't that like a manic episode, though?
I know. Hypomania, manic. I think there are, like, I don't know. I feel like manic, like, I don't know what the qualifications are. Like, I don't know what the stipulation is, but I know that people can have manic episodes.
That happens to me.
I'm gonna do all this crazy shit.
Yeah, like, that like, usually I'm just, like, chill. And I'm like, yep, I'll do that tomorrow. And then other days I just go down into depression, and I'm like, no, I'm not even gonna do that tomorrow. I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm just going to lay here and not do anything because that's what I'm being forced to do. But then, other times, I'm like, okay, she's back. She's ready to clean the whole apartment.
Like, I'm coming out.
Yeah, like, we're doing this, we're doing that.
She's back. She has a full face of makeup on. Yeah. And she feels like a tiger out there.
Like, honestly, if you see me with a full face of makeup, I probably was depressed, like, the prior day, and then just went through, like, my burst of energy.
Yep. You do, some days you do like that. Yeah. Like, some days I'll do that too. Like, I'll just, I think for me, most of the time it is like small steps. It's like a week for me to fully get out of it. But every once in a while, it's like, all right, I'm back. Like, we're going to book a flight to Costa Rica. We're going to go on vacation. I'm going to go do an hour-long workout. Then I'm going to go on a run just for fun. Like,
do you hear this, girl?
I'm going to do crazy. I'm going to cook a full-course meal.
And actually, you're pretty active, like, all the time. Like, so it's funny because, from the outside looking in, like, you wouldn't think that you have depression or anything. And I think a lot of people forget that, you don't know what someone's going through. But, like, the way I see you, I see, like, you're energetic and fun, and you always want to do like something, like especially like running or hiking, and and it's just interesting to me because you'd never know. A lot of people, like, what am I trying to say? Like, I feel like it's something that we don't think about too often with other people. Sort of like, you don't know what they're going through. And I guess what I'm trying to say is it's kind of good to like check in on people, because just because, you know, they're doing things and, you know, not pretending,
up and
but
at 'em.
Yeah, just because they're out doing things and all of that, I think we should start making it normal to ask people like, hey, how are you? Are you doing okay? You know, even if they seem okay on social media or anything like that.
Right.
You know, I'm bantering, but
no,
I'm trying to like piece this together in my head. So what I'm trying to say is like, not that, you know, we're pretending on social media, like people who have mental
not pretending
issues,
but
you know what I'm trying to say is like, we should make it more normal to just randomly ask people, no matter what. Do you know what I mean?
Regardless of how they look, act, or and again, it's not necessarily pretending, but it is definitely like,
I didn't mean to say like pretend or anything, but definitely
I don't know what word it would be to describe it. Like, I don't know how I'd pinpoint it, because it's not like you pretend, and you know, but there are definitely weeks where I'm like, I just want to lay in bed, and like part of it is like kind of what we talked about in the first episode. Like, a lot of my family is getting like engaged, married, having kids. A lot of my friends are, and I am so happy for them. But I'm definitely at a point in life where I want that, and that is like not happening. And it is like, I mean, there are bigger problems in life. Everyone has bigger problems, but it is lonely. It is very lonely, and I do like to do all of that stuff. I do like to travel and hike and all that, and it's lonely when you don't have like a companion to do it, which we kind of like talked about a little bit, and even that too, like, you can have problems and understand that, yes, there are people with bigger problems. There are, you know, substantially more horrible things in the world. Overall, I don't have a bad life. I'm very happy, but it is okay to be sad about the things you're sad about, just because, you know, not everything has to be super traumatic for you to be upset about it.
Absolutely.
And that's okay.
Yes, absolutely. I think, you know, your feelings still matter. You're a human being. Everyone's feelings matter. Like, am I crazy?
No.
But seriously, like, I think about people all the time, like, oh, you know, they kind of seemed off today. Like, are they okay? Like, I wonder. And then, but sometimes I don't want to ask them, like, hey, are you okay? What's going on? Because sometimes people, like, kind of attack you if you ask them how they are, too. So it's kind of like a slippery slope sometimes. Because most people don't want to talk about their feelings. Most people would rather keep it bottled up and not talk about anything. And, you know, I'm just not that type of person. And I feel better, and I've learned to start expressing myself and communicating how I feel. And, yeah, it might be, like, annoying to some people, but I guess those people aren't my people.
Yeah, then maybe they're not the right type of people. It is... You should always, like, communicate and vent. And I love hearing people vent. I love listening to people. Like, not that I enjoy hearing what they're venting. Like,
I don't want to see them sad.
But like,
no, I don't want to see them. I'm not doing good.
It's okay.
I'm
not either.
Say,
I have my Pedialyte here. I'm not feeling well. I'm sick.
Like, so, but what I'm trying to say is I would rather have you just spill your guts out to me and just tell me everything. I want to know, because I care about people a lot. I sometimes don't show it all the time, but I wonder about people. I wonder how they are, and I want to know how they feel. And I I try to hear people out, and I definitely let them vent to me and stuff, because I know that it's healthy to do that. I definitely have people that I can talk to, but I've definitely had people, where I try to communicate with them, and I try to talk about my feelings, because I can't keep it bottled up. It's going to eat me alive if I do.
Yeah, if I do, it's definitely like, there's something off. And so it's easier to just get it off my chest while in the moment. Like,
yeah, and I wish people were more understanding about mental health, because it's really hard to have certain thoughts just stuck in your head, especially if it has to do with like another party, like another person, and you want to express how you feel and they kind of disregard how you feel. Like, it's the worst feeling in the world, and then it kind of makes you clam up and just
someone like
crawl under a rock.
Yes, when somebody dismisses your feelings, like, or your emotions or whatever you're saying, you don't feel like emotionally taken care of, and that's so isolating. And it's like really hard, because you just feel like you're carrying this huge burden and nobody is like helping you carry that, and that is awful. And I know, like how you said you think about people, like I definitely have a friend of mine that I'm like, I should probably check up on them, so maybe I'll like shoot them a text or something after we're done here. But because you really just never know. And when you said like when people are feeling off, like sometimes people don't want to talk about it in the moment, and maybe if you're just there and listen and hang out with them, they will come to you later. And
that's a good point. Yeah. And I guess, people definitely have to talk to you on their own time. Like, I definitely don't mean to like pressure people to tell me things, but I think sometimes it can be frustrating though, because like you know that they're going through something. I mean, for me, I don't know, maybe I have superpowers, but I don't know, I can just feel it sometimes. I can feel if someone's like off, or they just don't seem happy, or whatever. Even if it was just like a bad day at work, like I'd want them to talk to me about it, but I can't pressure them to. Not everyone is as vocal as me, as with expressing
they emote differently, and
everyone's different. It's just I don't want people to go through things alone. I know I don't want to.
And I had a situation like that with someone I knew. They were going through a hard time in their marriage, and I remember hanging out with this person, and the whole night hanging out with them, they were so off, they were so quiet, they were so like their body language, even like you could tell so many things. And when I asked them a question about their husband who was not there with them at the time, I'm like, oh, where is he? She's like she made up like an excuse for where he was, but you could tell the story didn't really make sense, and I didn't want to question her about anything, but I just knew. And maybe and she eventually did come out and fill me in on the details and stuff, but like maybe for her, like I wonder if like, because I didn't want her to go through that alone, but maybe she didn't want to talk about it, but for her it was like, well, I have my friend here, so I'm still not alone. Like maybe that's like, people don't like, maybe for her it was like, I can't talk about it right now, but like she still wasn't going through it alone because she still had her friends around her.
That makes sense. Yeah. And everyone has their own time, absolutely. Like, take your time. If you're not ready to talk about something just yet, that's absolutely fine. I guess
it is hard as somebody who cares so much, because you want to like fix them, but that is like, I guess, a whole other thing too. Sometimes it's very hard for me, and probably for you too, to understand that not everyone needs a problem to be fixed. They just want someone to listen to them.
Absolutely.
And I'm so quick with maybe this advice, maybe that advice, but they don't want it. They just want
someone to talk to listen to them. Because honestly, like, just being a listening ear can mean so much to someone. And I think it's kind of like underrated, overrated? Underrated?
Wait, would it be underrated?
Yeah.
I don't know. Over or underrated. You pick.
Either or.
I feel like they mean, I don't know. I don't know where we're going with it.
But yeah, so
we're struggling
I'm
today.
just saying, like, you know, it could mean the absolute world if you just listen to someone. Like, okay, even if, like, let's say you've, like, met a stranger and they just started, like, talking to you, like it was like a casual conversation, and they start opening up to you, you know that meant the world to them.
Right.
Because that happens to me a lot.
That happens to me a lot too, and sometimes you're not necessarily,
especially with my job too, and you know,
oh my gosh, yeah.
I just listen to them, and you can tell that they're so, like, grateful. So can you imagine how your friends will feel, or your family members?
Oh yeah.
Or your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, to have you there to just listen to them and not make them feel crazy, not make them feel like they're bothering you. Don't make them feel like, you know, there's bigger problems out there.
Yeah,
like, no.
Stop.
These are people
that
they
their
have
problems
feelings.
are like invalid because there's bigger. We know there are bigger problems. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we know that. It's not like it's not like the person sitting there saying, I'm ungrateful, or I don't have, you know, I'm not thankful for my life. Chances are they'll probably have a lot of things in their life they love.
Right.
Then there's just one or two things that are going bad, and there's something that they want to talk about right now.
Yeah, that's a very good point. And I think, oh my gosh, like, I've heard this a lot. Like, I'll tell people, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have depression. And they're like, well, what are you even sad about? You have nothing to be sad about. And it's like,
that's not a great response.
Oh, okay.
It's like, oh, okay.
Like, sure, you're entitled to, like, your own opinion, but it hurts when people say that, because it's like, you know what? Maybe you're right. And if I could just be happy, you know, when I'm depressed, I would. But it's like, that's not really a solution, and it's just not good. It's not a good response, and it doesn't help anyone. You know, if you don't care about someone, then just leave them alone. If you don't want to handle someone with depression or who has too many feelings or emotions, leave them the hell alone.
Yeah,
because
I agree.
You're just making things way worse.
You're making them feel more lonely.
Keep your opinions to yourself. Go find your people.
Go find
people who don't like to talk about things and just keep things bottled up. There's nothing wrong with, like, being happy and, you know, not talking about, like, things all the time. But I don't know. I think there comes a time where you're gonna have to talk about your feelings. Am I wrong?
No, I think you
don't have to talk about your feelings all the time.
Right,
but
I mean, like, today we obviously decided to talk about this, but last week we had, like, so much fun, you know?
Yeah.
So, like...
Yeah. You know, we have good days, we have bad days.
Flows.
Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm crazy for this, because so many people are just like, well, stop it. Like, stop talking about it.
I think what am I trying to say? I know that there might be days where that person might not have the, like, mental capacity to like deal with it. Like, maybe they're going through their own thing, or maybe they're, like, on a really happy high and they just don't want to be. But you could say, like, hey, I'm not really in the best mental state to talk to you about this right now. I am there for you and I do love you. Can we talk about it, like, tomorrow? Or how about next weekend we get together and we have coffee and we talk about this? Like don't be afraid to, like, hopefully if that person will understand. Hopefully they'll be like, okay, this is not personal. Like, this is just your current situation right now. And that person will be understanding. But I do get if there are times where somebody might be like, I'm going through so much of my own thing and I can't take on your problems also. That's okay to communicate that.
It's a really beautiful thing, because if you are saying, hey, I don't have the mental capacity right now, like, you're verbalizing, you know, you're taking care of yourself, and you're also taking care of that person, because they probably don't, what am I trying to say? They don't want to, you know, kind of vent to someone if they're not,
like, there.
Not fully there.
Yeah.
And it's good that you're giving them an option to be like, yeah, I can hold off on this, and when you're ready, like, awesome, like, we'll talk about it. And then, like, the other night you had said, if you asked me if I have the mental capacity, and it just made me feel like cared about, if that makes sense. Like, like, that I'm going through my own things, and like, I knew that you were going through your own things, and you're being considerate when you're asking someone, before you vent and talk about your feelings. You're being considerate by saying, hey, I know you're going through a lot right now, but can I vent? If you don't have, the time or the mental space for it right now, we can definitely, like, table it and then
revisit it.
I have one friend that, like, definitely does that, and I think it's such a good thing. And communication is key, guys. It's absolutely
literally
everything.
Fixes so many things, and that question is not a trick question either.
Right.
Like, don't feel like if somebody asks you that, don't feel like you have to be obligated to be like, oh, no, tell me what's going on. Like hopefully that person is asking you because they genuinely they genuinely, like, want to know if you'll be okay. And if not, then they can either save it for another time or they can go to someone else.
Right.
But it's not a trick question. And don't ask that question if you're going to get mad if the answer is no.
Right.
Because, I don't know, like, that's not the point, but at the same time, like, if you are going to listen to someone, like you said, like how people were telling you, like, oh, well, just, like, what did they say to you? Like get over it, or like, what, you don't have anything to be sad about. We need to start looking at, like, mental illness like we look at, like, cancer or, like, diabetes or whatever. Like, I mean, obviously, like, we are not experts here. Like,
no,
we don't know, like, we're not, like, mental health professionals.
Absolutely
FYI,
not.
Disclaimer.
But
we're just two people who are sad sometimes. But
we're just sad girls sometimes.
We're just sad bitches.
Sad girls club.
Like, instead of, like, bad bitches, we're sad bitches. Sad. I'm the sad
tear.
Tear. Cute tear. Okay, and go. But,
cue crying. Go.
It's like there's different chemicals in your brain, like neurotransmitters and stuff, that affect your mood and your like your demeanor and, like, your, like, your pleasure sensors in your brain and your happiness levels and like serotonin, dopamine, norepinephrine, things like that.
And serotonin.
God, I love you.
I want some of that.
Oh, I went on an Easter egg hunt for it, didn't find it yet.
Joke.
That's what I did on Easter. I just went on a hunt for my serotonin. He's hiding really well. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
It was actually a good Easter. It was a happy Easter. But was I gonna say?
Good.
Yeah, it was good.
I stayed home because my depression. No, don't feel bad for me.
That's okay.
It's just, what, guys?
You
sometimes
needed that day.
Being around my family would not have helped.
And sometimes
sorry, guys.
You do have to establish Well, what I was gonna say, hold on. Wait, we're such strugglers today. But like, that it is an imbalance of, like, chemicals and stuff in your brain. It's obviously something went wrong in your body. So you have to look at it like that. Like with any other illness, something goes wrong in the person's body. So, like, depression and anxiety and stuff, you have to look at it like that. Like, not like, we don't have anything to be sad about.
And when
you
you
have to look
do
at
that,
it as, like, there's a problem here,
right,
that needs to be addressed, just like it would if your body went wrong in any other way.
Right. And when people say things like that, like, oh, just be normal, just be happy,
be normal. What is normal? What does that even mean?
I get told that a lot.
I don't even know what normal is.
I don't know what normal is, and I'm sorry, but...
You know what? If Winnie the Pooh and Piglet can love Eeyore, I don't even know what Piglet was. Was it an actual pig?
Piglet?
Was she pig? That bouncy little thing.
It didn't quite look like a pig.
It wasn't quite pig.
But
I didn't think.
But I guess it is a pig indeed, because his name is Piglet.
Well, Winnie didn't quite look like a bear.
Oh, but he was rather cute. He was with his little crop top.
A bit cute. Yeah, he was rocking the crop top way before it was cool. He had all the confidence. He was like, I got my crop top. He was eating honey out the jar.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he knew how to kick it.
Get it, girl.
He knew how to kick it. He'd have a midnight snack roll or whatever he called it. He called it like a smack roll or I don't know. He had like a funny name for some snacks. But he knew how to how to chill.
And
they were friends with Eeyore.
Yeah, and
Tigger's a bouncy little guy.
Sad.
You know, he was hype. Tigger
Eeyore was sad. Yeah.
And Eeyore was just like, hey guys.
Yeah.
And you know, they included
They
him.
didn't judge him.
Okay, they didn't judge him. They didn't tell him to be normal. They were just like, all right, Eeyore, it's looking like a rough day, but you know, if you want to come to the picnic, you can.
Yeah, like they still included him in things. They still cared about him. Like, hello. Y'all need to watch Winnie the Pooh. That's y'all's problem.
Go that's
I don't care
some
how
of y'all
old
didn't
you
watch
are.
Winnie the Pooh when you were younger, and it shows.
And it shows. You know what? I don't care how old you are. Right now, go
turn it on.
Find it on wherever you stream stuff, and maybe YouTube. Just watch one episode, and you'll learn how to be a decent human being.
You'll learn how to deal with all types of people. There's like the high energy Tigger, and then there's Eeyore, and then there's Piglet, who we still don't know what the heck she was.
Is it a girl?
Is it a she? I don't know. It's been a while.
My mind is
Maybe
blown.
we should watch Winnie the Pooh. It's been a minute.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched it since I was like, I don't even know. I probably watched it with my nephews and stuff.
I'm sure I watched it with like my niece before or something.
And highly enjoyed it. I don't care.
You know what?
It's just like SpongeBob.
I love
SpongeBob.
I still love SpongeBob.
SpongeBob and
the I like all the Disney. I really liked what was that one? The Emperor's New Groove. I would still watch that.
That was a cute movie.
It was so
I really
adorable.
like Hercules. I like that one.
Ooh, I've never seen that one.
Oh, and I love Sleeping Beauty because
Sleeping Beauty.
I resonate with her.
I am a Sleeping Beauty.
Because I am a Sleeping Beauty. I don't really like, I'm not like a Disney fanatic like some people, but I have a few.
Some people go hard.
Yeah, like I'm not going to go buy like a t-shirt that says like Disney lover.
Disney. Some people like get tattoos.
It's ridiculous.
Like straight up tattoos.
I mean, to each their own.
You know what? If it makes them happy, go for it.
Do
okay?
it. You gotta hold on to whatever makes you happy.
And
for me, it's peanut butter cookies, puppies, and makeup. How did you know I was going to say makeup?
I had a feeling.
How
did you know?
Also sleeping.
I'm so subtle.
Snacks, any kind of snacks.
Oh, I love a good snack.
Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, technology and electronics make me happy. And that's about it.
You do seem to like editing this podcast. You like get like so much joy from like the marketing and like coming up with the graphics. Like
I love it.
You're very good at that. I am like so impressed. I'm like, oh my god.
I was gonna.
You're definitely the better half of this podcast.
No, you bring a lot to the table. You're hilarious.
Thank you.
Like,
You're funny too. The one girl at my work was like, that girl you podcast with is so adorable. And I was like, I will tell her.
Oh my
she will love
god,
that.
Guys, I'm 30. I know my voice sounds like a little lad, but...
A lab?
Lad.
Oh.
Little lad.
A little lad.
Just
I
a
thought
baby.
you said a lab, and I'm like, labs are cute dogs.
Oh, I
If
love labs.
somebody compared me to a dog, honestly,
a dog.
I don't know why we call men dogs, because it's like, first of all, dogs are cute.
Yeah.
And dogs are loyal, and they love you. They don't ghost you.
No, they're amazing.
If somebody called me a dog as an insult, I'd be like, thank you. Thank you for calling me the man's best friend. Literally everyone loves me, and little children want to pet me.
And I'm loyal.
Awful. Loyal. I'm happy to see you all the time. I like to go on walks. Mm-hmm. You know what? I am a dog.
Also, I love to be pet.
Cute. Pet. Love to be pet.
Petted.
Yeah. Petted. Petted. Pet. I don't know. Anyway.
I suck at English.
I'm not good. I'm not good at anything today.
It's okay. Guys, we're straight up chilling. She has her Pedialyte.
I do. I was throwing up. It's not COVID or anything. I drank a little too much last night.
Yeah.
I was out with some friends. I normally don't drink that crazy. These friends go
they know how to party. I can't keep up. I can't keep up with these people. Like, I was like falling asleep on the way home. They were all like hype, listening to music, and I'm just like falling asleep.
Yeah, what did you say today? You're usually like 2 drinks and in bed by 12.
Yeah, I'm like a 2-drink person, and then I like go to bed. So this particular group of friends, they were like shots and all this stuff, and when I woke up and I threw up quite a bit. I'll spare you the details, but I have my Pedialyte here.
That's always the worst. Luckily I have not gone out in a while because I'm still kind of scared of this whole COVID thing. And I didn't get vaccinated yet.
I have been, and we wore a mask up until we sat down at the table.
Yeah.
So I think we were pretty responsible with it. But if you haven't been vaccinated, I get it. If I wasn't vaccinated, I'd be a little freaked out too.
People invite me to places, but also my depression has been really bad lately, so I just kind of say no because it honestly gives me anxiety. I did go a couple places in the new year. I did go to New York and stuff, and I did go to Philly, but I was super nervous because I had my hand sanitizer with me and my mask on, and honestly, I get out of breath with my mask on now.
It can be, I think if you're not used to it, it can be hard. And somebody brought up a point the other day to about mental illness and COVID, the mask, obviously it's a necessity, it protects you. It's obviously a very good thing, but people with autism, it's a lot of stimulus on their face.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a whole lot extra on their face, and especially if they're sensitive to touch and stuff. I didn't even think about that this whole year.
I know a lot of people have been struggling with their acne.
Yeah, acne.
Or, getting more blemishes because the mask can irritate your skin. I mean, yeah, it's different for everyone.
It is. It's different, and everyone has their own struggles, and I think
for some reason it makes my upper lip sweat.
It does that to me too. It makes it so sweaty, and I'm this is gross.
I hate feeling hot, so I don't know. I know that I need to get out more, but I'm working on it. I don't want to wear the stinking. I will wear a mask, absolutely, but it's just. It's super uncomfortable sometimes, especially if you're walking.
Yeah.
If you're just in a really big city and you have to wear your mask because there's so many people around. You're getting exercise and then also can't breathe, through the mask.
It can be. I don't even know what tips I would say for that. Maybe just if you find yourself in an area where there's not people near you,
and I know there's
good safe
worse
distance,
problems.
Maybe you can take your mask down, take a couple breaths, and go back to the people. I would say just find a little secluded area to breathe a little bit, and then.
And I don't mean to I don't want to sound too prissy or anything. No. It's just I mean I think other people are struggling with the mask and stuff, but it's good that we wear them. And I'm surprised. I think you were saying there's some places that don't require a mask, really? No?
Yeah, when we were out last night, I was kind of surprised at the amount of people that were not wearing one.
I would probably still wear it.
Not to get political, the personal choice is, it's up to choice and everything, but I was surprised at the amount of people that were not wearing one. So
yeah.
So we all wore ours until we got to our table, which was outside, so we weren't inside.
Oh, that's good.
So we were outside most of the night, not the whole night, but a decent amount. So that was nice.
Mm-hmm.
So we were nice and spaced out.
Yeah.
But it is I think COVID and depression and mental health has probably really skyrocketed because even people are inside now, mm-hmm. and they aren't doing the things that make them happy, and it gives you more time to think. So if there is something going on in your life that makes you sad, you're kind of forced to take it head on now because we're inside. Yeah. And that can be,
and if you're
can be good and it can be bad.
If you're like me, I'm an introvert and have depression, so it just makes this whole COVID thing just makes things worse. Because I'm just yes, I have an excuse not to go anywhere. It's horrible. Right. But You're
probably not alone.
I'm going to start working on that because, like my birthday's coming up. Why do I always bring up my birthday? It's a big one.
It is. It's a big day.
I'm gonna be 30, and I want
30, flirty, and thriving.
30, flirty, and thriving. Can I thrive, please?
We gotta thrive.
Yeah, so I definitely want to do something for my birthday.
I think just the fact that you have a desire,
I definitely want to go
to do something is an improvement, because when you are depressed and stuff like that, it's not that you lose a desire and you lose interest in your hobbies and your activities and the things that you love. So when there's like a loss of interest, that's when you know someone is like really in the weeds, and you should probably like help them out in some way, because when they just don't have a desire, it's like that's definitely a major sign of depression and anxiety, like you said. So the fact that you just having a desire to want to do something on your birthday, I think means like maybe you're improving in some way. Your mental health might be slowly lifting.
Yeah, and I definitely can be doing more, but I know how depression works, so I'm not gonna like beat myself up if I didn't go for a walk today, or I didn't do what I needed to do, like clean the kitchen. But because I have a therapist, and she tells me that just do one small task at a time, and stop beating yourself up if you don't solve world hunger in one day.
Yeah, exactly. Like, no, and if you think about it, like people who do not have depression, I think if we're all very honest with ourselves, there are probably days where they're probably not I'm sure they're not cleaning their entire house every single day. They probably have days where they just want to post, maybe not because of depression, maybe because they're just tired or they want to rest or whatever. But I think we all could probably benefit from resting a little more. Like I know, like I feel like our society, like I don't know if it's like the East Coast, I feel like is so like work. Yeah. Do this, do that, do everything else. And like I knew a guy, you lived out in California, it's probably like that there. Like I knew a guy who lived in Colorado, and he said just the atmosphere of like how you tackle life is like so different. Like people work, and then they go home and they leave work at home, and like they rest and they relax, and they love to hike, and they love to do all the Colorado things, but because it's a very outdoorsy state. But like he said there, it's so common if you're like, hey, I want to take off work Friday and take my family skiing because it's gonna snow Friday, and I want and they said that's like so common, and that's so normal.
That's so awesome.
But like here, I think it's just like we have such a mentality of like, you have to work, and if you're not working, you have to clean, or you have to take classes for the master's degree, and you have to constantly be improving yourself. And improving yourself is great, and you should always be doing that, but like you don't have to have it all. And I think like society in general needs to like be like, oh, okay, yeah, you have to work, and you can take classes, and you can work out, and you can get a master's degree and everything, but like remember to like just chill out.
Yeah,
nobody pushes that anymore.
There's that quote, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, take your time. Like, you only live once, and absolutely you should start trying to make yourself happy and pick yourself up if you go through like a depressive episode, for example. Absolutely, like those are good things. But if today you just wanted to take time off from everything, that's okay. And you're not a bad person for it, And if anyone's making you feel bad, because you're struggling with anything, it's kind of like our friendship podcast. Maybe it's time to reevaluate your relationships, your friendships, because you don't want to be around people that are just making things worse for you. Because it's very, people affect people, and
they do.
Honestly, like, you can start surrounding yourself around people who understand you better, who, And maybe even if they don't have depression, like, hopefully you can find people that are willing to listen and understand it and get educated on it. 'Cause, you know, I know that there's a lot of people that I can talk to that they definitely don't have depression. You know, I don't hang out with, like, people who are depressed on purpose or anything.
Right.
But I have friends who don't have depression, but they listen to me when I'm sad, or, you know, when I'm having one of them days, just one of them days. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, I want people to, like, feel okay to, like, open up about things.
Yeah.
And I know I'm a stubborn person. You know what, guys? I'm sorry. You don't have to do what you don't want to. You know, no pressure. It's just, there are people, you'll be surprised, who want to listen to you and don't think that you're alone. Anyone.
Nobody is alone.
There's also people that you could probably talk to, like, on the internet. I mean, don't give your address out or anything. But
I know, like, a guy who he sees a therapist, but he also goes to, like, did you ever hear of the Meetup app? Meetup?
Oh, yes.
It's cool. It's like if you're a hiker, there's, like, hiking groups, swing dance groups, cooking groups.
Yeah.
He met one for, like, anxiety and depression, and they meet up and just have, like, a support group, like, on the Meetup app.
We need more of that. That's lovely.
I thought that was so cool. That, I mean, obviously he didn't know these people. He just met them on a Meetup app, and
I think that's
support group for that.
That's really cool. You know.
I mean,
honestly, like, this sounds weird. I like talking to people who have depression or anxiety, because I just feel like they understand me so much more than someone who doesn't. I mean, like I said, I definitely have people, and I'm so appreciative of them, who don't have, you know, anything that I may have, and it's good to have, like, a balance, you know.
Oh yeah,
I don't think you need to.
Everyone has different perspectives, so you need a variety of people in your life.
Yeah.
To give you different perspectives.
And I'm not saying to, like, hang out with people purposely who have depression or anxiety. It's just, you can tell a difference, you know, when you're talking to someone who does struggle, you know, have the same struggles as you, and it's almost like a breath of fresh air. It's like, oh, good, you understand where I'm coming from.
And you feel like somebody relates to you, somebody understands you.
Yeah.
And that's huge. Like, I have a friend, and she's such a great person, and she would do anything for anyone.
Yeah.
She just would. She's just a good person, but she doesn't understand, like, depression. And I remember her saying once, and she didn't say it in, like, a mean way. Not like how you said your friends are saying it, like, what do you have to be upset about? She was like, I just don't understand what they have to be sad about. Like, there's nothing in their life that's bad. And she's saying it from more, like, curious standpoint. And I was like, yeah, but, like, I don't, like, we don't understand autoimmune diseases. We don't understand how diabetes happens. I mean, we understand, like, the, you know, the pathology of these diseases, but sometimes they just occur. And we don't know how. They just happen in the human body, and like, that's how you need to look at depression. Like, it's just something's malfunctioning, something's going wrong, and it needs treatment like any other illness. Like, you don't have to you don't have to have a reason to be desperately sad about something.
Yeah, and that's like, what? I'll never understand that. But I mean, I know some people just aren't gonna get it, and that's okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's just hopefully, you know, if they don't understand it, hopefully they at least understand when you're not in a good place. Like, hopefully you can say to them, like, yep, I'm not doing too hot today, so, like,
yeah, so, like, I don't want to come out, and sometimes it's good to go, like, see, the whole, like, I don't know, like if you're in that depressive state, is it better to go out and just get the fresh air sometimes? Because it's like,
definitely,
at least you're putting yourself out there, but then you do have to understand that it's okay to rest if you're not feeling it too. So, like, I don't know.
Listen to your body, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Like
don't make it a habit to just lay in bed all the time. I struggled with that when I was, like, single. Just like, well, I have nothing to do, so I'm just going to stay in bed all day. Right. And that didn't help my depression. Sometimes you do have to pick yourself up and just, you know, go take a walk
Go
or
call
just
up a friend.
Yeah,
or
just do something. Maybe just sit outside with some coffee
and
or
a book.
tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
Like-
or a book. Yeah.
Exactly. I agree with you. I think and you do have to be like intrinsically motivated to an extent. Like if you, I mean, there's like some people who are depressed who like literally like lay in bed all day, don't shower, and it's so hard. Like I can't imagine how hard it must be for them to like get up to go see a therapist. Like I can't, I can't imagine that. But like, like if you're at a point where you do have the energy to go see a therapist, go see one and go on medication.
And there's nothing wrong
work out
with
and
seeing a
eating healthy.
therapist.
Like your diet
Yeah.
can affect so many things. And working out too. I was reading something in my 1 AMP book one time about like how like endorphins have the same feeling of like certain types of like opioids or something. It's like similar feeling. So when they get released in your body, you feel like euphoric. So working out can work wonders. But
Actually,
you have to get to a point where you want to work out. It depends on your level of depression, and don't ever also like, there's no shame in taking medication.
No.
And I think a lot of people struggle with that. Like,
It's
they're like, well, I
important
don't
to
want to
find-
rely on something. Well, why not?
It's important to find like the right medication too. I found out, like, don't just take random medication just to take it. Like, I would actually see someone like like basically get evaluated so you can get on the right path and things will start looking up.
Because there's so many different types of antidepressants, and they have so many side effects and ways
even if
that
you
they
just
affect
have
you. And
even if you just have anxiety, like, I know that a lot of people struggle with that. And but yeah, I was gonna say, I fell off the bandwagon again, but I for 6 months did intermittent fasting and only did a 30-minute workout every other day.
Ooh.
And I quit drinking. Like, I would only have like a couple glasses of wine like here and there.
Yeah.
And I would work out at home, and I lost like 25 pounds.
That's amazing.
I had a lot of energy. So yeah, I did like the intermittent fasting, worked out just a little bit here and there, and it's amazing how much things changed. And I don't know what happened. I don't know why I fell off the bandwagon again.
It's okay.
But
I think we've all been on a roll with that stuff, and like so many times I've been like so good, and then just
you
like
just hit a wall, I guess. Or,
So something disrupted my routine, and it was hard to get back into the routine. I think sometimes routine can be really helpful for people with depression, anxiety. If you have a routine, if you have like a goal for the day, like you were saying earlier, just like sticking to your routine, as mundane as it sounds, can like give you direction, and you're like, and that can be helpful. Even if you're like going through the motions initially, over time, eating healthy, working out, it will help you over time. It
really is.
There's so much, people don't talk about that much either.
Yeah, and I know, like, for me, sometimes it's just easier to just order food, and I'm really bad at it. But, maybe like prep your meals, in case you do go through like a depression episode again. Cook something really healthy, really good for your body,
and something that you might crave too, like something that will be healthy.
And you don't have to go crazy. Like, there's really simple recipes out there that you can make. Just
you know what I did the other day that was so good? I roasted veggies, and I took a packet of ranch seasoning,
I need to
and
try
I
that.
sprinkled them on the veggies, and I just
sounds
roasted
amazing.
them, and it was literally so good. And it's not like ranch, it's like the dry seasoning packet.
Yes.
That was so good. And I had a variety of vegetables. I had all different kinds, and I just like scarfed down like 2 cups of vegetables. It was amazing.
Yeah, vegetables.
Good.
Vegetables are very good for you. They help with so much, like digestive issues. Like, I was eating so many like vegetables and stuff, and I just felt great. So I'm gonna get back on the bandwagon.
We can do it. We can I need to get back on I lost 8 pounds.
Yeah.
And then I kind of took like I don't know, I kind of stopped.
I recommend getting a steamer as well. Remember we steamed the vegetables
and it turned out so good.
Yeah, it was super easy, super quick.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like it's a pot, and then what did we do? We put water in it.
We put water on the bottom, and then there was like another pot.
Yeah, that
with like holes or whatever.
Yep, and you put it on top, and you just put the lid on with you put the vegetables in, put the lid on, and what? It took like not even 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think like 3 minutes, and they were so good.
Yeah, and we just threw like a little bit of salt and pepper, I think.
Yeah.
And they were still super good.
That was the squash and zucchini or something. It was so good.
Zucchini. Yeah. It was potatoes and zucchini.
Oh yeah, red potatoes and zucchini. It was good.
Yeah. And yeah, the red potatoes are better for you than like the brown potatoes, I've found out.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. So we just gave them 2 ways to start eating healthier. Steam and get some broccoli and some like cauliflower and whatever and get your ranch seasoning packet.
Do some chicken because go buy a pack of chicken breasts and then
freeze some for later.
And you can freeze some for later and just like take one out, before you go to work so it thaws or whatever, and you can like cook the chicken ahead of time too.
And
like
you can even freeze the cooked chicken.
Yeah. Oh, can you?
I think you can. I know people who've done that.
Just
like
saved
meal
my
preppers
life and time.
I know meal preppers who do that. Meal preppers. Like they're like a whole thing. They're a whole like group of people.
Like a cult?
Doesn't it sound? I make it sound like a call, like a show on TLC, like True Life Meal Preppers. Like they prep meals for like a week ahead. They take like a day.
TLC should do a show like that because it'd be very helpful. Because
it would be helpful.
There's so many like cool ways and fun ways to meal prep.
I love.
Oh my
cooking.
God! And Amazon has like super cute like meal prepping things. Amazon, they have everything for everything.
Amazon, Target,
and they'll give you like 20 different ideas.
And then it'll be like, if you like that, you might like this.
Yeah.
Amazon and Target, they have. I mean, what else do you need in life?
Know.
If you have Amazon, Target, you have almost everything. Go to Target too if you're sad.
Yeah.
Always
Target.
Go to Target.
I'm telling you.
So it's and like I guess like that's the thing too. Like there are things you can do to temporarily make yourself feel better. Like buying new things will temporarily make yourself feel better. Peanut butter cookies. Like alcohol, sex, drugs. All of those things. Rock and roll. Wait, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Like those things are I was going to say those things are great things. Like rock and roll is good music. Sex is obviously good.
Music?
Drugs we don't condone.
No, don't do the drugs.
Don't do the drugs. Don't drink excessively. But just know that those things are temporary fixes.
Yeah.
And if you want to make a real change over time and really change who you are internally, like you can't rely on those things forever. You have to go to a therapist.
Music, though, is definitely therapeutic. At least for me. Like, I could sit here. Like, I have a record player. I have, like, Bluetooth speakers. So sometimes I just put my music on and just sit back and not go to sleep.
And you
just listen to music. Yeah.
And that's the thing, too. I think the path to, like, finding how to, like, combat your depression is so different for everyone. Like you love music and maybe some people need to go on that walk. Maybe they love the outdoors.
There's so many different things that we can be doing. And everyone's different.
And I think
take your own path.
Almost everyone probably needs medication. Like, and
if you have depression,
you need it, and that's okay. Like, I think the common like thing against that is like people are like, I don't want to rely on it, and it's like, but why not? What is wrong with relying on that? Any other disease, people rely on medication. So what is wrong with relying on that for your mental? We're talking about your mental health. We're talking about your life. Every day you battle mental health issues.
Right.
What is wrong with relying on it? It shouldn't be taboo.
I think there are people out there who can exercise and it helps them.
Right.
Absolutely. If you have found something that truly helps you, not disguise it.
I really liked that hot yoga. That helped me feel very calm, very relaxed. I felt like I could think about my problems in such a calm way after that. That was a good hot yoga was really good for me.
But I think like you need to be honest with yourself. You know, is it actually helping? I mean, I think there's probably different levels of depression too. Maybe
for sure.
going for your hike does it for you. Maybe hitting the gym does it for you. You know,
some
you're fine.
people can't get out of bed to go on that hike.
You know, if you're finding yourself where you're not doing anything and you're just totally kind of disconnected from the world, it would probably be smart to, you know, go talk to someone.
Start small. Go to cognitive behavioral therapy is great. There's so many tools for cognitive behavioral therapy. Like, what is the one I was my therapist was telling me about this one. It's like you like something happens to you, a situation you're in or whatever, and you give that you like, oh my God, now I'm gonna have to look this up, but like you give yourself a feeling, like a number, like that, like from 1 to 10, like almost like a pain scale, like best, like not hurting at all to like I'm very hurt by this. You give yourself a number, and then like, okay, this thing happened, but then like you analyze, like, am I feeling anxious about it? Am I feeling depressed about it? Do I have like what is it called, catastrophic thinking, which is like where you think the worst. Like when you're catastrophic thinking, you just assume worst case scenario, which oftentimes never happens, but it's so common. Like catastrophic thinking is so common that, you know, they gave it a name. Like people do this and they work themselves up. So you give how you're feeling about that. You give the feeling, you give the situation a number, and then you give how you're feeling about that situation a number. And it's like, maybe this situation is like a 5, but I'm thinking everything's awful, so I'm giving it like a 7 because my emotions are getting the best of me or whatever.
That sounds
super
helpful. And I thought
that was cool.
Yeah, and you can like kind of give yourself a reason as to why you're feeling this way. Like, oh, I'm overreacting, or oh, my anxiety is really high, or oh, I'm just, you know,
like maybe my anxiety is causing these like
maybe I was being too sensitive. Maybe I like that. That's a good idea. But
I have another trick just real quick to help people. I was also told about, which I found was really helpful. This is more, I don't know if this is as much for depression as it is for anxiety. But if you are really anxious and you have a lot going on, give yourself, schedule like a time and day to worry about something. Like if you find yourself in like a high, like a worried state, like a heightened state of worry, I guess, or anxiety, say like, okay, like I'm not going to worry about this now. I'm not going to think about this now. But like when I get home from work today, like I'll sit down and worry about it for like a half an hour, and then worry your little heart out for that half an hour.
That's a good idea.
And then dismiss it. Then it's done. Don't let yourself think about it. Just worry about all the things that could go wrong, whatever. That I found to also be helpful, and I was really thankful for that trick.
Yeah, that is super helpful, you know. And yeah, these are all great tricks, or not tricks, but yeah, like
I think they're called cognitive behavioral techniques or whatever.
You can start there. Do little things to help you, you know. Your depression and anxiety is such a personal thing, so sometimes you just need yourself to kind of pick yourself up.
Right, so you know yourself best, and
so,
you know what will work for you.
Yeah, so little activities, you know, where you can think about why you're feeling this way. Like you can put in the work, and you know, it might help things get a little better for you. I mean, there's so many different things that we could do, like even reading like a self-help book, and so I think again we'll have to try to find some links. Books, and we'll put them in the links. They'll be in the
see if I can
in the links on this, like if you listen on Spotify or Apple iTunes or on the Anchor app, you can there's clickable links, just an FYI, that we'll put in.
We'll find some stuff. I'll see if I can find somewhere that has more like cognitive behavioral tips and tricks.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
I'll see if I can find, I'll ask,
we're in this together.
my mental health professional friends, people that are actually professionals. I can ask them if they have any
Or also you can
advice.
start making a podcast like me and Liz, because it's also very therapeutic.
Yeah, and guys, this podcast alone is like helping both of us. I think
we love it, and we hope you all like it too, because we're having a lot of fun.
We are having fun.
I know today was we weren't too heavy.
I don't think we were too heavy, but no, I think like kind of like you were saying earlier, like your depressed friends or whatever, they're not always going to be depressed and want to have serious talks. Like last week we had so much fun. This week we toned it down a notch. And,
because we
chilled out.
We want to like just focus on everything.
And we want to be honest, like you said. We want to communicate.
Yeah,
like
nothing's
today,
off limits here.
Yeah, and I think if we went in and just tried to be really like happy and giddy and like how we normally are, I think we would just be lying to everyone, and it would probably show through. At least to some people, and it wouldn't really be genuine. So,
luckily, we're just naturally funny.
We're just like naturally.
I wonder
fun.
if that's like. Wait, okay,
is that a coping mechanism?
That's what I was gonna say, because I know I use sarcasm to cover up things sometimes. I'm guilty of it.
I use dark humor as like a coping skill all the time, but
people who have mental illnesses or like depression and stuff are the funniest motherfuckers I've ever met.
They are so funny.
I'm sorry for swearing.
Thank you for
giving me. At least I have humor.
Depression for giving me humor. You made me funny now. So
I might not, want to get out of bed, but at least I'm hilarious.
I am so funny.
Right.
At least I am charming and funny. But some days, it's not all funny if we're being real. And if you want to be friends with people who, if your friend does come across depression or whatever, like you do have to understand that your funny, goofy friend is gonna have moments where they're not. And somebody said to me the other day, and I'm not even great friends with them. Like, they're a good friend, no doubt, but we're not like super, super close.
Yeah.
So I was kind of shocked, and this was last night, and he was super drunk too. But he was like, I said something, he's like, sometimes I think you're just funny as a mask. He's like, I think you're sad and it's just like a mask. And I was like,
did you kind of feel
drunk?
Did you kind of feel seen?
What I did? I felt seen. I felt a little hurt. I was like, that was like insightful for you. Like that, not for him. I shouldn't say it like that, but that was insightful for somebody who. It's not like I've ever hung out one-on-one with this person.
Interesting. Well,
cool person.
Maybe
It's not like we ever chilled one-on-one together.
Maybe he like has a sixth sense about those things.
He might be intuitive. He's been through a lot himself, so he might be very intuitive to that.
You can sometimes pick up on like other people's energy, and like I don't know, you can tell, I think, sometimes, but sometimes you can't tell, and that's why it's important to like check up on your friends,
Exactly.
Check up on people,
reach out in the best way that you can.
I was gonna say, like, some people have come up to me and said, like, you have really sad eyes. They're like, I see that you're smiling, but your eyes just say something else. And I'm like,
interesting.
Yeah, it's saying that I smoked a pack of cigarettes last night and thought about, all this horrible stuff.
Smoked a 6-pack and lived in
I had a pack of, a 6-pack of Pabst Blue. Okay, babe?
Blue. All right, babe.
I've seen some shit.
All right, my apartment smells like cigarettes and broken dreams. Okay, darling?
She's not lying, though. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't smell.
It smells great.
I don't smoke in my apartment. And I wanted one more thing that I wanted to say that I think might help people, or it might not, but I don't know, I'm weird. This kind of like makes me feel a little better about my situation. So there's actually like, I think we know this, there's a lot of celebrities with mental health issues, like famous people.
Yes.
And you should look it up, because there's actually a lot of people who struggle with depression. There's a lot of famous people, because, we love our actors and our actresses and our singers and our little entertainers. And it's interesting to find out, they actually struggle with that too. Like,
yeah.
You're listening to their music or watching.
And influence. And
they're still depressed. So don't feel bad.
don't ever
We
feel
were-
like you don't have a reason. Like Audrey that Audrey Hepburn documentary.
Yeah, we were talking about Audrey Hepburn.
Audrey.
And yeah, she struggled with a lot. She struggled with depression,
insecurity,
not
depression,
everything-
wanting to feel loved, they said.
Yeah.
Because I guess her dad left the family when she was 10, and I guess they said she chased after just wanting to feel like an unconditional love that she gave.
And
so
she's
much
such
throughout
an
her life,
amazing woman, and you would have
she's
never known.
Incredible. She worked for UNICEF. She was like an ambassador.
Yeah.
She went around the world trying to like get money for children
And
who
you
are
said-
suffering.
You said
She was
she
amazing.
struggled with like insecurities and stuff too, and it's
she
like
was beautiful. Knocked out. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Her in that Givenchy dress in Breakfast at Tiffany's. Oh my god.
I love
The
that
picture
movie.
of elegance, like
Cat.
oh, cat. I'll give the cat a name. Maybe I'll buy some furniture and I'll give the cat a name. Holly Golightly is
Yes, I love
an
her.
amazing character.
But
and
yeah.
she just brought it to life. God, we could go on about
Yeah.
Audrey.
Maybe we will do a podcast about Audrey, because why
should.
not? She's amazing.
She's fantastic. She
Yeah.
had such a wild life. That documentary was good. Well, we'll have to watch it again.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll watch it again.
I still have to watch it, but I'll definitely get on that. But yeah, so it was just something to think about that I just wanted to throw out there. Like, even your favorite celebrities struggle, so you're not alone. And don't feel like you're an outcast or your feelings don't matter, or
Right.
because I'm sorry, but there's someone that you can talk to.
No one is alone. Email us.
Yeah,
There's an email in our
Yeah, we do
there's
have
a
an
link
email.
in our Instagram. The
Yeah.
Lovely Banter podcast.
Yeah, we do have an email, so we are here for you guys no matter what. And you can keep it anonymous, and obviously we'll keep it anonymous, but we both are definitely great listeners, and I want to help as many people as I can with mental health, because honey, I know how it is. I know.
I know what I've been through.
Yeah,
I
I've seen a lot of shit.
I want to like eventually work in like mental health nursing.
That would be amazing.
I have a minor in psych from Penn State.
Yeah,
and
you do.
I wanna eventually be in mental health, whether I'm like just like a bedside nurse in like psych, or whether I go on to get my nurse practitioner one day and do behavioral health. I don't know. That's ambitious as hell. So we'll see.
I'm sure you'll do great things, and people will be so pleased to have you listen to them.
Just listen to me. Okay. All right, that's fine. I'll listen.
But yeah, so we're here for you guys, and don't worry about either of us. We're fine.
Yes. We should.
We didn't want to scare
we're fine.
anyone.
We're not
we just wanted to be
we're
real.
not in a it's not a life-threatening state of
yeah,
depression.
we're okay.
But we just wanted to be real because, like you said, like we just wanted to be real and hit you with some truth.
Yeah. We're going to have fun podcasts. We're going to have real podcasts. We're going to have silly podcasts. We're doing everything.
We literally have on our list of episodes cool stuff you find at Target. So it's not going to be like this every week. Obviously, everything is an ebb and flow. Like,
yeah.
we're just trying to like roll with the punches and not get knocked out. But sometimes you do.
Yeah.
You get knocked out by the punches you're trying to roll with.
Right.
That's what
and
it
you're
is.
like, oh, whoa, okay.
Like, hey, damn.
Jesus Christ.
I need some Pedialyte.
Yeah, hangovers are fun. But yeah.
When you get to be our age, it's like, it has literally been a whole day and I'm still feeling nauseated.
It hurts my soul to hear that.
Oh, I can't keep up. I even bought a bottle for my friends. And I dropped it off at their house, and they're like,
that's so nice
we
of
feel
you."
fine. I'm like, you guys, like I said, I can't keep up. I can't keep up.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I mean, so I think that's that. We're definitely over an hour, but I think it was important to give you guys some extra minutes here because we wanted to share our experiences and our thoughts, and hopefully it helps somebody, even if it just helps one person.
Yeah.
And again, we are here if anyone needs someone to talk to or vent to. We are both truly understanding people, and we're here for anyone.
Open, so just, reach out.
yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I mean, you guys can certainly let us know if you liked this sort of podcast, and we'll dive deeper.
We can talk more.
We'll go deeper.
We can totally go deeper. We'll go deep.
I mean,
we'll
our next one,
we'll scuba dive.
Yeah, we will deep dive into that. We can dive as far as you guys need us to, because we're here for
any
you.
topic. Just
any topic. You name it.
You know what? For the Target episode, if you want more, we're gonna get jobs at Target.
Yep.
Okay.
We're taking this now very seriously.
We're gonna get on an extreme level.
Yeah.
All right. Particularly for the Target one.
And we're gonna have our red shirts and khakis.
We're gonna have the khakis again. That's where you hide the emotional baggage from like last time in the 80 pocket cargo pants.
The 80 pocket cargo pants.
Oh god.
But yeah, we'll sign off now because I think we're leaving on a good note, and I kind of feel like refreshed.
I feel good.
Yeah, like I feel I kind of got stuff off my chest. Do you feel like you did too?
Oh yeah, I feel like I was able to just
thanks guys,
just chat. And it was nice.
Thanks for being there for us. This was great.
Thanks for hanging out.
And for free? Okay.
Yeah, and for free. Who doesn't love free hangouts?
Like,
if you guys do have anything mental health wise or anything you want to hear us talk about, let us know that as well.
And if we don't know about it, we can do some research.
We'll learn. We'll find someone. I mean, we both know. I have a friend who has a degree in psych. My therapist is I can ask him anything.
Yeah.
So we can always
My
reach
therapist
out.
is super cool too. Her name's Lisa.
That's
But yeah, so we'll sign off now, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this sort of thing. If not, just let us know, because we don't want to post stuff that you don't want to hear.
Yeah.
But have a great day and day or night, whatever.
Day, night,
whenever you listen to this.
World.
Yeah. But yeah, we are signing off.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Bye.